guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be on this look, which I feel it's like a great look for all the holidays, the festivities, Thanksgiving, you know, when you get all dressed up and you go sit on your grandma's couch and just, you know, go slay on all your cousins or like show off and be like boom, you know, that kind of festivities. So I used two palettes for this look, but mainly it was one. For the other palette I just used like one shade, so you don't necessarily need it, or kind of, not really. You could just use any gold color. You'll see on the video. And that palette is the Subculture palette. Now I feel like this isn't a dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold palette, but I feel like it has very similar shades. So if you have this palette, I feel like you could recreate a lot of the looks with from the Natasha Denona palette, or just, you know, kind of get the same sort of vibes from it. But if you don't want to pay like the $125 that the other palette is, this is like $42, and I think Marshall's has them right now for $25. So that's a good deal. So yeah, if you want to know how I got this look, go ahead and keep watching. But before we move on, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the little notification bell so you know when I upload, and we live happily ever after. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I already have my eyebrows done and my lids primed and set. So the first color that I'm gonna get, it's the color Edge, which is this mustardy kind of yellow color, and I'm gonna be using just a regular blending brush. And we're gonna want to put this all over the lid. This is gonna be our transition color. I mainly want to focus on two colors, which is gonna be kind of like the yellowish, kind of mustardish kind of colors, and like greens. So you're gonna want to start blending that in. You're going to put this all over the lid. Okay, and this color Edge is coming out not as mustard as it is on the palette, but it'll do. So again, you just want to make sure that it's everywhere. Don't worry if it gets like on your cheek or anything like that, because you can cover up with concealer, or you can just pretty much use a makeup wipe and just take that off. And with the same brush, we're going to take the same color and just tap all the excess off, and you're going to want to put it underneath the eye. Just smoking it out. You look very crazy, but that's okay. That's what we want. Okay, so now with the slightly smaller blending brush, I'm going to go in with the color Untamed, which is this green kind of color right here. Just grab a little bit and start putting this on the outer of the eye, and then on the inside like this. Just make sure you're staying right on the crease. We are going to blend it up a little bit, and after I start, like, this is just kind of to pack on that green color. Then you can drag this just a bit out on that outer corner. And again, you kind of want to feel where like your eye socket is and go against that crease. And now with a little more tapered brush, we are going to go in with the color Destiny, which is this very kind of grayish sort of green. And this we're going to use to blend in that other green color with that yellow that we used. Okay, we're going to go in with that color and use that underneath the eye. And now with a concealer, we're going to cut the crease. Okay. My concealer brush. If you hear like ruckus or anything in the background, my husband's watching the sports, so that's what you hear. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the color New Wave, which is like an orange kind of color. Just pack this in the lid. Actually, let's go in with the color Edge, which is that yellow color that we used for the crease. Pack this all over, everywhere. Now with my flat brush, I'm gonna take my Max Fix Plus, and then with the palette Soft Glam, we are gonna go in with the color Bronze, which is this really pretty goldish kind of color. I'm gonna pack it on. Bring a little bit underneath. Okay, and now back to the Subculture palette. I am gonna go in with the color Destiny and a flat sort of, what is this, like a flat kind of blending brush, and just patting it on the outside where we put that gold, just to blend it in. Okay, and then we're gonna do some eyeliner. Okay, those came out somewhat similar, kind of. Okay, so let me do the rest of the face and then the lashes, and I'll come back. For the last thing, which is the lips, I'm using this, what is this, Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Hudson. Okay, so this is a finished look after lashes, makeup, lipstick, concealer, bronzer, all that jazz. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys can recreate it. I feel like this would be a great look for all the holidays, Thanksgiving, all that kind of stuff that you guys might do around this time of year. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but yeah. And all of this was using the Subculture palette, which I think honestly it's a really good, not a dupe, but it's a very similar palette to the Natasha Denona palette. So if you can't afford that one but you have this one, I would say just, you know, try to recreate the look with this one. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again for coming back, for staying all the way to the end. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the little notification bell. And bye!